Ohio government actions on July 16, 2026, included a statewide air quality advisory due to Canadian wildfire smoke, the release of semi-weekly audit reports by the Ohio Auditor of State, a final correction opportunity for education data, and a Supreme Court opinion upholding a felony conviction. Environmental and public health actions. The Ohio Environmental Protection Agency, Ohio EPA, issued a statewide air quality advisory effective at 7 a.m. on Thursday, July 16, 2026, due to wildfire smoke moving in from Canada too. The advisory remained in place through Friday, with the agency estimating the air quality index could reach the unhealthy range 3. The Ohio Department of Health continued working with the FDA to identify the source of a cyclospora parasite outbreak, being monitored by the Akron Canton Regional Food Bank 3. Supreme Court and judicial actions. The Supreme Court of Ohio released a decision in the case State v. Califf on July 16, 2026, 1. In this opinion, the court upheld a felony conviction, despite a discrepancy found with the verdict Form 1. Audit and Financial releases. The Ohio Auditor of State's Office released its semi-weekly audit reports on Thursday, July 16, 2026, with full reports becoming available on the AOS Audit Search website 10. Education and Workforce Activities. The Ohio Department of Education and Workforce announced that final correction opportunities for assessment and student data for fiscal year 26 FY26 opened on July 16, 2026, allowing districts and schools to correct data for legislative and regulatory developments. While the budget signing for FY26-27 occurred on the preceding Tuesday, regulators announced on July 16 the closure of 4 Ohio fracking waste wells due to drinking water concerns 5-7. State regulators are cracking down on these potentially leaking wells following public concern 5. Additionally, a proposal to limit the American Bar Association's role in lawyer admissions, which replaced multiple ABA references with broader accrediting agency language, continued to gain support from the state bar and FTC as of July 15, remaining a key legislative topic in the State House 6. Local government and enforcement in Cleveland. Linda Marie Barkos, 54, was charged with felony assault by local police after she gouged an officer's eye and struck him in the nose during a disturbance at a Cleveland clinic facility in Willoughby Hills on July 8-2. In Solon, the Solon Police Department and Ohio Department of Transportation managed a water main break on Miles Road, reopening specific access points and an entrance ramp to amidst 90 eastbound 3. Public events. The St. Paul Grecian Festival began in North Rialton on Thursday, July 16, 2026, at 4 p.m., featuring Greek food and music at St. Paul's Greek Orthodox Church 3. The festival continued Friday through Sunday, starting at 11 a.m. 3. The Akron City Safety Plan, funded by a U.S. Department of Transportation grant for the Safe Streets for All initiative, continued its focus on safety improvements in the Copley Maple and East Akron neighborhoods 3. No major new legislative bills were passed or signed specifically on July 16, 2026, though the legislature was actively working on issues like property tax credits and school voucher regulations leading into the November election 8. The budget signing by Governor Mike DeWine for the fiscal years 2026-2027 occurred on Tuesday, prior to the date requested 7.